Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a simple comment spiraled into a misunderstanding that disrupted relationships? Or perhaps you witnessed how a friendly gesture turned into a source of tension. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating stories of Uncle Chu and Miss Kim, two ordinary individuals whose experiences highlight the complexities of social interactions and the importance of being considered in our communications. Uncle Chu's joyful reconnection with an old friend was met with unexpected consequences, revealing how unspoken boundaries can lead to discomfort. Meanwhile, Miss Kim's innocent remarks about her daughter-in-law triggered a rift in her family, reminding us that our words carry weight and that our social dynamics require careful navigation. So why should you stick around until the end? First, you'll uncover crucial lessons about the importance of empathy and awareness in our everyday interactions. You'll also learn practical tips on how to communicate more effectively, avoiding the pitfalls that can strain relationships. Plus, we'll explore the deeper psychological impacts of social dynamics in our lives, including how economic differences can create misunderstandings and emotional burdens. This isn't just about Uncle Chu and Miss Kim. It's about all of us and how we can cultivate healthier, more respectful relationships. If you want to strengthen your social skills and enhance your understanding of interpersonal dynamics, stay tuned. Let's dive into these stories and the valuable insights they offer. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying it, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to connect better with those around you. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Uncle Chu, a gentle soul living next door, often brushes aside the nuances of social interactions, remarking, "I'm careless and never think much about these things." But everything changed one fateful day when he unexpectedly encountered a long-lost high school classmate, igniting a flood of nostalgia and joy within him. At 60 years old, the sheer delight of reconnecting with a childhood friend felt like a beautiful gift from the universe. The warm invitation to share a meal and enjoy a few drinks was a thrilling prospect for Uncle Chu, who had long yearned for companionship amidst the solitude of his daily life. With each weekend that followed, he eagerly prepared delicious dishes, poured his heart into them, and made his way to his friend's house, filled with anticipation. However, each time he arrived, he noticed a flicker of discomfort in his friend's wife's expression, a curious blend of confusion and unease that went unnoticed by Uncle Chu, lost in the warmth of their camaraderie and the blissful haze of alcohol. As the days passed, he continued to visit, believing wholeheartedly that these joyful gatherings were a sign of genuine friendship. But the reality soon shattered his blissful illusion. After several visits, his friend, with a tone of reluctance, finally revealed, "Every weekend you come to drink. My wife and children have strong opinions. They feel their lives are being disturbed." It was a gut-wrenching moment of realization for Uncle Chu. The once welcoming invitation had merely been a polite gesture, a formality rather than an open door. The weight of this misunderstanding sank deep into his heart, a poignant reminder that not every act of kindness is an invitation to forge deeper connections. Uncle Chu's experience serves as a bittersweet lesson in the delicate art of social interactions, illustrating the importance of perception and the need for mindfulness in our relationships with others. The story of Uncle Chu serves as a poignant reminder that social interactions are often far more intricate than they seem at first glance. His heartfelt joy in reconnecting with an old friend, a feeling that should have been purely celebratory, unfortunately, led him to misinterpret a simple, polite gesture as a genuine invitation into their lives. This innocent misunderstanding cast a shadow over his friend's family, causing discomfort that Uncle Chu never intended. It underscores the critical importance of recognizing and respecting unspoken boundaries in our relationships. At the core of this narrative lies a powerful message about the necessity of being considerate and perceptive. While it's truly wonderful to rekindle friendships and forge new connections, we must remain acutely aware of how our actions can ripple through the lives of others, particularly within their homes and intimate spaces. Hospitality, after all, can often be just a polite formality rather than a heartfelt invitation, making it essential for us to look for subtle cues and engage in open communication to ensure everyone feels at ease. More broadly, Uncle Chu's experience encourages us to cultivate empathy and awareness in our social interactions. By doing so, we have the opportunity to foster relationships that are not only stronger and more enduring, but also imbued with respect and understanding. It's a gentle reminder that our intentions, no matter how pure, may not always translate as we hope. What truly matters is how our actions are perceived by those around us. Let's strive to be more attentive and considerate, not only to our feelings, but also to those of others. In doing so, we can ensure that our presence is always a welcome addition to the lives we touch, creating a tapestry of connection that is rich in understanding and kindness. Frequent visits can often lead to unintended complications. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where a seemingly innocent comment spiraled into a significant misunderstanding? Or perhaps you witnessed how a few careless words can create a rift between close friends or even family members. In the poignant story of Miss Kim, an elderly woman who thrives on socializing with her neighbors, we observe how a casual remark disrupted her life in ways she never anticipated. Miss Kim, with her warm smile and vibrant spirit, eagerly embraced her neighbors, believing that sharing her thoughts was part of fostering connection. However, during a seemingly benign conversation at a friend's house, she made a casual comment about her daughter-in-law's lack of initiative at home, not realizing how her words would resonate. This offhand remark, intended to be lighthearted, quickly transformed into a source of tension when it reached her daughter-in-law's ears. What was meant to be a moment of shared laughter turned into a misunderstanding that strained relationships within the family. This story serves as a powerful reminder of the significance of being mindful of our words and finding the right balance in our social interactions. In a world where communication is constant, it's all too easy to overlook the impact our statements can have on others. Miss Kim's experience emphasizes the need for sensitivity, illustrating how even well-meaning comments can lead to unintended consequences. As we navigate our social lives, let us strive to be more deliberate in our conversations, recognizing that words carry weight. By practicing thoughtfulness and empathy, we can avoid misunderstandings and cultivate deeper, more harmonious relationships. Miss Kim's journey encourages us to reflect on the way we communicate and reminds us that the path to connection is paved with care and consideration. Join us as we delve into Miss Kim's experience and uncover the profound lessons it holds. Living just upstairs, Miss Kim often confides, "I prefer to stay home alone watching dramas than visiting others." This sentiment, born from a desire for peace and solitude, stands in stark contrast to the vibrant life she leads in her community. After her retirement, she embraced her newfound freedom with enthusiasm, dancing joyfully in the square with a group of ladies, sharing laughter and companionship. On rainy days, they would gather at each other's homes, relishing warm conversations and hearty meals. However, beneath this cheerful exterior lay simmering tensions. Miss Kim found herself embroiled in conflicts with her daughter-in-law, who often felt overwhelmed by the dynamic of their household. When her son reprimanded her harshly for perceived overstepping, Miss Kim felt a chill settle over her once warm relationships. One day, while visiting her friend Chia, the conversation turned to the delicate topic of relationships with daughters-in-law. Caught up in the moment, Miss Kim casually remarked on her daughter-in-law's lack of initiative at home, implying that being an only child had made her somewhat spoiled. What was meant as a light-hearted comment soon morphed into a source of deep discomfort when it reached her daughter-in-law's ears. Feeling unjustly criticized, her daughter-in-law interpreted Miss Kim's words as a sign of her dissatisfaction. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. The situation quickly escalated, leading to a strained atmosphere at home. Miss Kim's daughter-in-law, feeling hurt and defensive, adopted a cold demeanor, while her son reprimanded her for what he perceived as gossip. This painful episode left Miss Kim questioning the very essence of her social interactions. "It's enough to dance together, talk less about others, and then go home," she reflected. "There's no need to get too close. Too many words can be misinterpreted." This poignant story of Miss Kim serves as a crucial reminder of the importance of mindfulness in our conversations. It highlights how easily misunderstandings can arise from even the most innocent of comments, leading to rifts that can take time and effort to mend. As we navigate our social circles, let us take Miss Kim's experience to heart, embracing the power of thoughtful communication and the necessity of being aware of how our words may be perceived. By doing so, we can foster deeper connections rooted in empathy and understanding, ensuring our interactions bring joy rather than confusion. Communication is an essential part of our daily lives, weaving the fabric of our relationships and interactions. However, it can quickly become a source of complications if not approached with care. Miss Kim's story poignantly illustrates the importance of being cautious with our words, especially when engaging with others in social settings. One key reason for this caution is that words can be easily misunderstood or misinterpreted. In the hustle and bustle of conversation, especially when people talk freely, the likelihood of saying something that could be taken the wrong way significantly increases. In Miss Kim's case, her casual remark about her daughter-in-law, meant to be a lighthearted observation, was misinterpreted, igniting a series of misunderstandings that escalated into conflict. This miscommunication not only strained her relationship with her daughter-in-law, but also disrupted the harmony within her family. The consequences of such misunderstandings can be profound, leading to unnecessary tension and emotional distress. With more thoughtful communication, many of these conflicts can be avoided. Taking the time to consider our words, being mindful of the context, and gauging the feelings of those around us can help foster a more positive and supportive environment. Moreover, Miss Kim's experience serves as a powerful reminder that, in our eagerness to connect, we must be aware of how our expressions can be perceived by others. By prioritizing clarity and empathy in our conversations, we can navigate social interactions more effectively, strengthening our relationships rather than putting them at risk. Ultimately, the art of communication lies not just in what we say, but in how we say it and the impact it has on those who hear it. Secondly, gossiping or speaking negatively about others can profoundly damage relationships. In many cultures, including American culture, trust and respect form the bedrock of strong, meaningful connections. When Miss Kim's seemingly harmless comments about her daughter-in-law began to circulate, they not only distorted her original intent, but also shattered the trust that had existed between them. This breach of trust created a rift that threatened to unravel the fabric of their family dynamic. The fallout from such negative talk serves as a stark reminder of how damaging our words can be. Once trust is broken, it can be incredibly challenging to rebuild, often leaving lasting scars on relationships. In Miss Kim's situation, what began as a casual observation morphed into a painful misunderstanding, highlighting the critical importance of exercising caution when discussing sensitive topics. When we speak negatively about others, even in jest, we risk fostering an environment of suspicion and defensiveness. It becomes crucial to think carefully before expressing our thoughts, particularly regarding delicate issues that involve personal feelings or family dynamics. By refraining from gossip and choosing our words thoughtfully, we not only protect our relationships, but also create a more supportive atmosphere where everyone feels valued and respected. Ultimately, Miss Kim's experience underscores the necessity of promoting positive dialogue. Instead of allowing negativity to seep into our conversations, we should strive to uplift and encourage one another. By fostering a culture of respect and understanding, we can build stronger, healthier relationships that endure the test of time and conflict. Moreover, maintaining balance in social interactions is essential for achieving personal peace and emotional well-being. While it's undeniably beneficial to socialize and cultivate friendships, it is equally crucial to establish boundaries that safeguard our mental space. Miss Kim came to a profound realization. Spending quiet evenings alone, engrossed in her favorite dramas, provided her with a sense of comfort and clarity, far more enriching than becoming entangled in neighborhood gossip. This intentional balance not only helps her avoid unnecessary drama, but also simplifies her life, allowing her to navigate her days with a calmer mindset. Furthermore, by choosing to speak less about others and focusing on positive conversations, individuals can contribute to a more harmonious community. When people consciously refrain from spreading rumors or engaging in negative talk, they foster a supportive and uplifting atmosphere. This shift in dialogue not only benefits those directly involved, but also cultivates goodwill and understanding among all members of the community. By prioritizing kindness and respect in our interactions, we create an environment where relationships can flourish and where everyone feels valued and connected. In conclusion, being acutely aware of our words and the frequency of our social interactions is crucial in today's fast-paced world. This awareness helps prevent misunderstandings, protects our relationships, and maintains our peace. More importantly, it fosters a positive community atmosphere where empathy and understanding thrive. Miss Kim's experience serves as a valuable lesson about the significance of careful communication and the profound impact it can have on our lives. By embracing these principles, we can nurture deeper connections and contribute to a more compassionate world. 3 distinct economic conditions can contribute to psychological imbalance, profoundly affecting our social dynamics. In today's fast-paced world, the concept of living independently and minimizing unnecessary social interactions has gained traction. A significant factor driving this shift is the stark disparity in economic status among families, even within the same community. When families from differing economic backgrounds frequently visit each other, it can inadvertently foster feelings of inferiority and jealousy. For instance, a wealthier family may unintentionally showcase their affluence during social gatherings, whether through lavish meals, elegant homes, or even casual conversations. Such displays can leave less affluent families feeling uncomfortable and inadequate, amplifying a sense of comparison that creates a psychological divide. This gap can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration, overshadowing what should be a positive social interaction. The mental burden of these comparisons can disrupt one's sense of peace, making it challenging to enjoy relationships and community life. Individuals may find themselves preoccupied with thoughts of financial inadequacy or societal expectations, which can lead to increased anxiety and stress. As a result, many people begin to prefer solitude over social engagement, opting to avoid the discomfort that can arise from such disparities. In recognizing these dynamics, it becomes increasingly important to foster understanding and empathy within our communities. By creating spaces where individuals feel valued for who they are, rather than what they possess, we can help bridge these economic divides. Encouraging open dialogue about financial disparities and promoting a culture of support can contribute to a healthier, more cohesive community, where all members can thrive without the weight of comparison. By choosing to live independently, we can effectively sidestep the unnecessary comparisons that often lead to feelings of inadequacy. Each family has its unique circumstances and challenges, and it's crucial to concentrate on our own lives rather than constantly measuring ourselves against others. This shift in perspective helps maintain inner peace, reducing the mental strain that frequently arises from envy and jealousy. Moreover, the demands of modern life can be overwhelming. Many individuals find themselves caught in the relentless pace of daily responsibilities, leaving little time or energy for meaningful social interactions. Traditional celebrations, once vibrant and cherished, have lost much of their allure. Events like New Year greetings, which once fostered community spirit and connection, have been replaced by a preference for solitude. People opting to stay home, rest, and scroll through their phones instead of engaging with loved ones. This cultural shift reflects a broader trend. Life has become so demanding that it often squeezes out opportunities for genuine connections. As we rush through our days, the depth of our interactions can suffer, leading to a sense of isolation even when surrounded by others. To counteract this, We must prioritize quality over quantity in our relationships, carving out time for meaningful conversations and authentic connections. By embracing a more intentional approach to our social lives, we can nurture relationships that bring joy and fulfillment, enriching our experiences and reinforcing the bonds that matter most. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment too below to let me know that you are still here with me. Living independently also encompasses a profound appreciation for solitude, a concept that many often misconstrue. Solitude does not equate to being alone or lacking friendships. Rather, it signifies a deep comfort with oneself and an ability to find joy in one's own company. As we age, this understanding becomes increasingly significant as the reality of loss, whether through relocation, changing dynamics, or the passing of loved ones, can leave us feeling isolated. Cultivating the ability to embrace solitude equips us to face future challenges with resilience and grace. Moreover, consciously avoiding frequent visits and social obligations can significantly alleviate both physical and mental stress, particularly for the elderly. The act of hosting guests, while often seen as a gesture of warmth and hospitality, can become exhausting and burdensome, leading to a range of issues, from feelings of obligation to the stress of managing expectations. Learning to enjoy one's own company and cherish quiet moments becomes an invaluable skill, allowing for reflection, self-growth, and peace. In summary, the choice to live independently and minimize unnecessary social interactions is essential for maintaining inner tranquility, sidestepping detrimental comparisons, and discovering genuine satisfaction in an increasingly demanding world. It encourages us to prioritize what truly matters, fostering a lifestyle that cultivates happiness and serenity. If you find these reflections inspiring and motivating, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your thoughts are important to us. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this message. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to like this video if you're finding it enjoyable, and subscribe to the channel for invaluable tips on attracting abundance and prosperity into your life. Now, let's move on. Part 2. The greatest asset at 50 years old. As you approach the milestone of 50 years, life often takes on a richer, more profound meaning. You've built a career, nurtured a family, and gathered assets, each step contributing to the tapestry of your life. But what if I told you that the most significant asset you can possess at this age isn't a sprawling house or a fat bank account? Instead, it's something far more precious: your health. Imagine reaching this pivotal age, a time when you're not just reflecting on your achievements, but also considering the road ahead. What truly matters as you step into this new chapter of life? It's essential to recognize that your well-being is the foundation upon which all other successes are built. Good health allows you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, engage meaningfully with family and friends, and pursue passions that bring you joy and fulfillment. In this phase of life, it becomes clear that the true measure of wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the quality of your health and the strength of your relationships. Join us as we explore the 4 essential elements that contribute to a rich, satisfying life after 50. These insights will help you prioritize what truly matters and empower you to cultivate a life filled with purpose and happiness. Let's uncover the unexpected truths about what it means to thrive as you embrace this exciting new stage of life. Join us as we delve into a story that uncovers the 4 essential elements that can bring true peace and happiness to your life after the age of 50. Life is fleeting. We typically have around 100 years to experience all it has to offer. In your 20s, you embrace the vibrancy of youth. In your 30s, you forge your career and build your identity. In your 40s, you gain invaluable wisdom through experiences and challenges. But when you reach 50, you begin to live the true essence of life, embracing a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Imagine this. If the heart of a 20-year-old is like a gentle stream, bubbling with energy and possibility, then the heart of a 30-year-old is akin to a mighty river, full of ambition and direction. As you move into your 40s, that heart transforms into a roaring waterfall, fierce and powerful, reflecting the complexities of life. Yet, by the time you reach 50, your heart becomes like a vast, calm, deep ocean, embodying tranquility, depth, and wisdom. For those who are 50, the greatest asset isn't found in the square footage of a large house or the balance of a bank account. Instead, it lies in these four essential pillars. When you cultivate and cherish these elements, the remainder of your life can unfold with peace, joy, and fulfillment. Let's explore these vital components that will guide you toward a life rich in meaning and contentment as you navigate this transformative stage. The first and most crucial asset is health. At 50, the reality of aging sets in, and the anticipation of potential illnesses becomes a part of life. After this milestone, it can feel as if diseases actively seek out their next victim. Therefore, reaching the age of 50 without significant health issues is a true blessing. Take Mrs. Tran, for example. Now in her 50s, she spent much of her youth neglecting her health, often skipping meals, avoiding exercise, and rarely visiting the doctor. This careless approach led to weight gain and frequent hospitalizations due to high blood pressure. Although she has two devoted children who always looked after her, she once overheard her eldest son expressing frustration about the demands of caring for her, which impacted his family and work life. This moment struck a chord, prompting Mrs. Tran to reevaluate her lifestyle. Determined to make a change, she took her health seriously. In just 6 months, she shed excess weight, revitalized her skin, managed her blood pressure, and became more mobile. Since then, she has rarely fallen ill, allowing her children to focus on their own lives while still cherishing their time together. Health is more valuable than gold, especially for those in middle age and beyond. Without good health, unexpected medical expenses can wreak havoc on a family's finances. Chronic illnesses not only inflict personal suffering, but also impose a heavy burden on loved ones, straining relationships in the process. By prioritizing our well-being, we not only enhance our quality of life, but also reduce the strain on our children, allowing them the freedom to lead their own lives. At 50, it's essential to avoid squandering your health in pursuit of material possessions. No amount of wealth can buy back your health once it's lost. Trading your well-being for financial gain will inevitably lead to spending that money on medical bills and treatments. Instead, cultivate an appreciation for your health. It is your most significant asset at this stage of life. Prioritize it, nurture it, and watch as it enriches not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. Have you ever paused to wonder what life would be like if you achieved everything you ever dreamed of, only to lose what truly matters? Imagine having a thriving career, a beautiful family, and the world at your feet, yet making a single mistake that shatters it all. This is a story of success, betrayal, and the painful awakening to what we often take for granted. Listen closely, as it may compel you to reevaluate your own decisions and values. The second greatest asset in life is family. I once was a successful man, enjoying the fruits of my labor, a good job, a loving wife, and wonderful children. My wife was the epitome of understanding. She never complained about my demanding career or the late nights I spent working or socializing. For 7 blissful years, we were happy, raising our son and daughter in a home filled with laughter and love. Yet, in my pursuit of financial success, I became complacent. I occasionally indulged in extramarital affairs, thinking I could compartmentalize my life without consequence. I told myself I could manage it, that I could keep my family intact while pursuing fleeting desires. I never intended to cross the line until one fateful affair resulted in a pregnancy. The moment I shared the news with my wife was one of pure devastation. The weight of my actions crushed her, and she made the agonizing decision to divorce, believing that the child deserved a legitimate place in this world. Despite my desperate pleas for forgiveness and my assurances that we could work through this, she chose to leave with our children. In an instant, I lost my family, the very foundation of my happiness. I found myself alone, wandering through life without the love and companionship that had once defined me. No longer did I have a family to return to after a long day, Instead, I faced the haunting reality of my choices. This experience taught me the irreplaceable value of family. No amount of professional success or financial stability can fill the void left by lost connections. It is easy to take our loved ones for granted, but in the blink of an eye, everything can change. Let my story serve as a poignant reminder. Cherish your family, nurture those relationships, and never lose sight of what truly matters. Although I stayed with the other woman to care for the child, we were never truly happy. In time, she left, declaring that I was unfit to be a husband. Now, at 50 years old, I find myself surrounded by wealth and status, yet I feel an overwhelming emptiness within. I yearn for a family, a partner to share my life with, and the chance to spend my golden years surrounded by my children. My ex-wife has moved on, and my children want nothing to do with me, believing that an unfaithful man like me can teach them nothing of value. This stark reality has hit me hard. The greatest failure for a man is to reach the end of his journey without a family, a wife to share in life's joys and sorrows, and children to return to for love and support. My story serves as a powerful lesson about the irreplaceable value of family. Despite achieving material success and social status, I've come to realize that these achievements are hollow without the warmth and love of those we hold dear. The mistake I made cost me the trust and affection of my wife and children. It's a painful reminder that true happiness does not stem from financial gain or accolades, but from the relationships we cultivate and cherish. This narrative underscores the critical importance of honesty, respect, and fidelity within a marriage. Neglecting these values can lead to irreversible harm, deep regret, and a lifetime of longing for what once was. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. As I reflect on my choices, I understand that the most fulfilling moments in life are found in the connections we nurture with our loved ones. The wealth I accumulated means little when compared to the laughter of children, the companionship of a loving partner, and the warmth of a family gathered together. Let this story be a reminder to cherish those relationships before it's too late, for they are the true treasures of life. The protagonist's extramarital affair and its devastating consequences serve as a stark reminder that short-term pleasures can yield long-term repercussions. His life, once filled with joy and stability, has unraveled into a series of painful realizations and missed opportunities for genuine happiness. As he reached 50, the longing for a loving home and the warmth of family grew more profound, highlighting the essential role family plays in our emotional well-being, especially as we age. The emptiness he experiences, despite possessing wealth and status, underscores a fundamental truth. Material possessions can never replace the comfort and support of a loving family. The estrangement from his children, coupled with his ex-wife's new life, emphasizes the enduring impact of his choices. The void left by his family's absence is a constant reminder of what he has lost. Moreover, this story illustrates how crucial family harmony is in shaping the lives of children. Growing up in a supportive and nurturing environment fosters their well-being and stability, laying a solid foundation for their future. The love and guidance that a cohesive family provides are irreplaceable. They cultivate resilience and confidence in children, enabling them to navigate life's challenges with grace. As we reflect on the protagonist's journey, it becomes clear that prioritizing family and nurturing those relationships is paramount. The pursuit of fleeting desires can lead us astray, robbing us of the lasting joy that comes from genuine connections. Let this narrative serve as a poignant reminder to cherish our loved ones, for it is in those bonds that we find true fulfillment and meaning in life. When parents maintain a harmonious relationship, they create a joyful and secure home, profoundly influencing their children's development and overall happiness. This nurturing environment fosters emotional stability and confidence, enabling children to thrive. Let this story serve as a poignant reminder to value your loved ones, savor the simple moments of togetherness, and prioritize the bonds that infuse our lives with joy and meaning. It encourages us to reflect on our relationships and make conscious efforts to strengthen them, recognizing that true fulfillment is found not in wealth or status, but in the love and support of family. Ultimately, the true measure of success lies not in what we own, but in the connections we cherish and the legacy of love we leave behind. Financial stability. The third greatest asset is financial stability. In our youth, we work tirelessly to build a career with the aspiration of saving for retirement and living comfortably without relying on others. Yet, as we age, our health and energy often decline, which can lead to a decrease in income. Many individuals find themselves overly focused on providing for their children, pouring all their savings into their futures while neglecting their own. They may believe that it doesn't matter if they give their money and property to their children now or later, but it's crucial to remember the importance of securing one's retirement. Without a solid financial foundation, the later years of life can become a source of stress and anxiety, overshadowing the joys of aging. By prioritizing financial stability, we can ensure a comfortable and secure future for ourselves while still supporting our loved ones. This balance allows us to enjoy life without the burden of financial strain, fostering a sense of independence that enhances our well-being. In essence, being financially stable not only protects our interests, but also empowers us to be there for our families when they need us most. It's a vital aspect of building a life filled with peace, security, and the capacity to create lasting memories together. While family support is undeniably important, personal savings are crucial for long-term well-being. Many elderly individuals find themselves giving all their financial resources to their children, only to encounter financial constraints and family disputes later on. When conflicts arise, parents often feel unappreciated, while children perceive their parents as out of touch with their struggles. This misunderstanding can lead to friction in families that could otherwise enjoy harmony and closeness. Therefore, reaching the age of 50 necessitates having a solid financial plan for oneself. Establishing savings enables you to manage your expenses independently, reducing the potential burden on your children. This not only fosters a sense of security for you, but also preserves the integrity of your relationships with your family. Consider the example of Mrs. Dew, a 60-year-old woman whose son moved out after getting married. When she faced a need for eye surgery, she was able to rely on her savings instead of depending on her son for financial support. He was still able to take time off to care for her during her recovery, but the financial independence she had established provided her with immense comfort and peace of mind. In conclusion, Mrs. Dew's story highlights a fundamental truth about aging and financial independence that is often overlooked amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life. As we navigate the complexities of our careers and family responsibilities, it's easy to prioritize immediate needs and forget to plan for the future. By fostering financial independence, we can ensure a more secure and fulfilling later life, enabling us to cherish our family relationships without the added stress of financial strain. However, the importance of securing a stable financial future cannot be overstated. Mrs. Dew's story powerfully illustrates how financial independence can transform the aging experience from one fraught with potential dependence and tension to one filled with dignity and comfort. Her choice to maintain her savings allowed her to confront a medical challenge without imposing additional stress on her son's life. This decision not only equipped her to manage her health issues independently, but also strengthened the emotional bond with her son, who could focus on providing support without the heavy burden of financial pressure. Mrs. Dew's journey serves as a poignant reminder that while our children are a vital part of our lives, our responsibilities towards them do not exempt us from the essential duty of taking care of ourselves. As we approach the age of 50, it becomes increasingly crucial to assess our financial situation and take proactive measures to ensure our future stability. This may involve reevaluating our savings plans, seeking professional financial advice, or making strategic investments that align with our long-term goals. The ultimate objective is to create a robust safety net that allows us to live comfortably in our later years without relying solely on our children for support. By prioritizing our financial health, we not only safeguard our well-being, but also empower our families to thrive without the strain of financial obligations. In doing so, we can enjoy the fruits of our labor with peace of mind, fostering stronger, more fulfilling relationships with our loved ones along the way. This approach not only safeguards our well-being, but also serves as a powerful example for the next generation regarding the importance of financial planning and independence. Financial stability in old age transcends mere monetary considerations. It encompasses maintaining control over our lives, preserving our dignity, and fostering strong, positive relationships with our loved ones. By prioritizing our financial health, we create a framework for living that allows us to enjoy the fruits of our labor with peace of mind and a deep sense of fulfillment. This stability empowers us to make choices that enhance our quality of life, free from the anxiety that often accompanies financial insecurity. It enables us to engage fully in relationships, offering support to family and friends without the burden of financial dependence. As we model these values for our children, we instill in them the significance of planning for their futures, teaching them that financial independence is not just a goal, but a means to live life more fully. By investing in our financial well-being today, we lay the groundwork for a healthier, happier tomorrow, not only for ourselves but for the generations that follow. In this way, financial stability becomes a legacy of empowerment, guiding our loved ones toward a life filled with opportunities and the freedom to thrive. As we wrap up today's discussion, I invite you to reflect on what you've learned about the importance of health, family, and financial stability as we navigate life after 50. What insights resonated with you the most? Please take a moment to share one key takeaway that you plan to put into practice in your own life in the comments below. Your engagement means a lot to us, and we'd love to hear how these lessons can shape your journey. If you found this video valuable, please leave your comment and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more enriching content. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.